I'm Colleen.
I'm Sohan.
Welcome back to our channel. So in this video, we're going to be telling you about our love story. We're going to be telling you about how we met and how we fell in love.
If you like our love story, feel free to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us out a lot.
So our story begins in 2017, almost like 4 years ago exactly.
Right.
June 2017, when we were both living in Delaware. Sohan, when did you come to the US?
I came to the US in August of 2015.
For your master's?
For my master's in structural engineering, yeah. So one of the requirements in Masters of Structural Engineering is to do a summer internship. My summer internship was with a company who has offices all over the country, and I was able to get one in Louisville, Kentucky.
You had your internship in Louisville, Kentucky.
Right, yeah. Fortunately, they liked me and they offered me a full-time job, and that was in Newark, Delaware.
So, had you heard of the state of Delaware before you got that job offer?
No, I have not heard of Delaware. So when they offered me the job, I had to go and Google Delaware and see where it was. I think Delaware is like the second smallest state after Rhode Island.
Second, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a very tiny state. The population is like 1 million.
Yeah, I think something Delaware is known for is that they have more chickens than people.
Yeah. So how did you move to Delaware?
So I moved to Delaware in 2014. I grew up in Pennsylvania and I did my undergrad in Pennsylvania and I majored in biology. So during undergrad, that's when I really fell in love with science and fell in love with research. I knew I wanted to be a research scientist. So in addition to spending 4 years in school, I thought, why not spend another 5 years in school and apply to grad school where I get to learn more science. So I applied to grad schools that were relatively near my family because I like my family and wanted to be close to them. Yeah. So I wanted to still be driving distance. So I kind of applied a lot of places in that area outside of Pennsylvania. And University of Delaware is the school that gave me the best offer in terms of financial assistance and tuition waivers because I didn't want to have to take out loans to go to grad school. So that's how I ended up in Delaware. All right, so then how did we actually meet now that the scene is set in Delaware? Sohan, how did that go?
So when I moved to Delaware, I didn't know anyone. I didn't have any friends. So I wanted to go out and meet people and like make friends basically. One of the easiest way to do that is through playing or through participating in events like going out for hiking, playing volleyball.
Like activities.
Activities, basically, yeah. And volleyball is pretty far spread in America where you can find volleyball almost in every state. So when I looked for activities around in Delaware, volleyball came up. And I have never played volleyball before, but I pushed myself to go out and like try and make friends and try and learn volleyball. And that's how I started playing volleyball. And that's when I met Colleen. So how did you start playing volleyball?
So I started playing volleyball in high school. Both my sisters play volleyball. It's like just a very big sport in my family. So I wanted to continue playing volleyball while at grad school, but I was not good enough to actually play for the team. So I played in a lot of intramural leagues, and eventually I wanted to start playing volleyball outside of school. So actually the way I met Sohan is that they were playing at a sand court that was right next to my university. So I remember one day, I used to play at that same sand court with some people from my grad program, and one day we were all heading over to that program, and I see this huge group of people there that's already playing, and Sohan was part of it. And so I got to know these people, and I joined their pickup games as well. And so that's when we first came into close proximity of each other. But I would say, so we had games about like every like one to two times a week. And it wasn't for like multiple weeks. Like Sohan and I did not talk to each other. I don't think we ever had a conversation. We didn't really get to start knowing each other until one of our mutual friends invited me to his birthday party, his birthday dinner. So yeah, I went to that dinner, we started talking, we exchanged phone numbers. and just started texting a lot. We started playing in the same volleyball leagues together, so we were just always kind of together. We had the same friends, so we just were always associated with each other. And it went on like that for about 2 years, where we really were just really great friends. I'd say Sohan was really my best friend during that time period. We just got along so well. It was like our personalities had like a magnetic attraction towards each other. Like I just wanted to be around Sohan all the time, and we just had a lot of fun together. We were just constantly laughing. You know, well, if we knew each other and we were such great friends for 2 years, why did it take us so long to start dating? And that's because I had the idea in my mind that Indian people don't date outside of their culture. They're not allowed. It's not a part of their customs to date other cultures. So Indian men could never date or marry a American girl, right?
Which is not true. Like Indian people can date outside their culture. I think it's an idea in America that people think like that, but it's not true at all. Like times have changed, and we can date whoever we want.
So Sohan eventually started showing interest in me. He made the first move, and eventually,
around April of 2019, we knew that we liked each other, and we officially kind of gave it a name. And that's when we started dating. And that's how we met, guys. So for people who are in America, who have moved from India or moved to a new state who are in America, the main take-home message from our story would be try and getting out and meeting new people. I know it's very nerve-wracking, but if you do an event which you like if you like playing a sport, if you like going for hiking, if you even like playing board games, there are various events out there. You just have to look through Facebook or meetup.com, and you can make friends through there.
Yeah, I'd say just get comfortable with the uncomfortable. You know, just really put yourself out there. The only way you're going to grow is by doing things that you're scared of, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'd say another take-home message is that our relationship happened very organically, very authentically. You know, we really built up a bond before we started dating. We really got to know each other for those 2 years, and everything just kind of fell into place eventually. I don't think anything needs to be forced. And at the same time, you know, we really weren't looking for a relationship. It just kind of found us, if that makes sense.
Right, like we became best friends before we started dating each other, which kind of helped our relationship as well, since we are from 2 different countries. There are always ups and downs in a relationship, but because of that friendship, it kind of smoothed that ride out.
We hope you enjoyed our love story. Feel free to like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed hearing us talk about our experience. Leave us a comment and tell us where you met your life partner. So thanks for watching.
We will see you guys in the next video. Bye.